So I tried to make a video last night. We'll try this again. I know you guys are all paying attention to this thing with the Saudis. That Trump, instead of using military action, I guess has decided to use further sanctions on them. Whatever you think about it, this, I guess, is a good shift. We know both just got fired, so I guess it's a good shift. But when I heard that, you know, I don't talk often about war, what war with Iran would look like, and I don't get too deep into the whole nuclear debate. I don't. I have not done that. I haven't had a discussion. Maybe one day I will. But when I was listening to my different American news agencies, Young Turks, MSNBC, other people, I watched them speaking on, you know, okay, Trump didn't go to force with this supposed Iranian attack, alleged Iranian attack on the Saudi oil fields. Something came to me. Trump's going to start a war. I don't know when. I don't know how, but I would be willing to bet almost every dollar I've got he's going to start a war. If nothing else, by now you guys should have learned Trump is a liar. The devil is a liar. And, you know, I tell you, InfoWars came out. He's talking about getting out of Syria, getting out of Afghanistan. And InfoWars talking about how, the left, they hate Trump so much that even when he makes an anti-war move, they still hate him. And what happened? He didn't pull out, did he? Whatever you think about him doing it or not doing it, he didn't. It's not that we don't like Trump doing things that are less intervention, less military. It's not that we don't. It's not that we're not happy about it. It's that we know Trump is a liar. The devil is a liar. And you know, if you've been paying attention, you'd know that. Yeah, but you're ideologue. You know, Trump will start a war. And inside myself, something came to me. Something said, we have to get ready for when white supremacy strikes the next attack. The current rulers, I don't know when. And that's something from 9/11 on, I think we have to realize, is that our opinions really don't mean anything. They don't. Look at all the protests on the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. Look at what they did to Valerie Bloom, who came out and showed there were no uranium deliveries to Iraq. They leaked her information to the whole world. Either get her killed. You know, look at everything else they've done since these wars have started almost 20 years ago. Protests, the ports in Portland, Oregon, and things like that. Bloody protests. Those to me are heroes. To me, they're heroes. But I have to ask, did anything they do really matter? Did it? So your opinion in this system doesn't really matter, and that's why I'm moving more and more to robotics. Is that I think there's beginning to be understanding that America's not a force for good. We're no better than a lot of other countries, and we're certainly worse than a lot of countries. So they're moving towards automation and militarism in that way. You're just throwing money at people. You don't have that patriotism anymore because people realize that it's not really there. It's not really there, man. But I've spoken on this before for a socialist, how, you know, it's weird to be a socialist but talk about preparedness and survivalism and owning guns. And I think that most people think socialists are just people living in communes and people who are, hippies and all that. And that's not what I am. I recognize that the downfall of capitalism, however it goes, whether it goes in a minute or whether it takes decades to end, to downplay, whatever it's overtaking another system, whether it's by war or whatever, I realize that it's going to be bad. And that's why I like Chris Hedges. He was on an interview where he talked to a lady about that a lot of his stuff he's done, he's shown these shithole towns and shithole cities and shithole states how, I'll give you an example. The state of Alabama is being sued right now. There's a ringworm epidemic down there, the contaminated water, and they're saying that the state has done nothing. They did nothing to deal with this water contamination. It's a lot more of that. It's a lot more of that. Ringworm in the water, lead in the water in Newark, water contaminated in Flint, Michigan. This is the downfall of capitalism. And so, I think that conservatives think socialism is just the Democratic Party on steroids. It is not. I'm not a pacifist. That's another thing. I think that socialism is in hand with pacifism and just big government, and that's not what it is. That's what I thought it was. That's not what it is at all. That's not what it is, guys. I think socialism is about means and modes of production, realizing that capitalism is by its very nature destructive to the little people, and that it really can't be fixed. It won't be fixed. Moving on. I think we're watching the final stage of capitalism. Now, the way it'll end is up to your own interpretation. But look at how nasty they are now. Look at how white people treat everybody else now. For all this stuff about them being better than everybody else and superior, they certainly have a complex, don't they? They certainly have a complex for superior people. All of us, the black, brown, red, and yellow, we must be ready for the next time white supremacy belligerently attacks another country and starts another war. I'm serious about it. I don't trust Western media. There's some Americans out here that can forget, have to go along. That's their business. I know it myself. I will never forgive the American mass media for helping to push forward a war for the last 20 years, fought on the basis of a lie. They killed almost 5,000 troops and over 1 million people in the Middle East. I can say it myself. I will never forgive. And I will never forget what was done. Okay? I want to be clear about this. I will never forgive. And I will never forget what was done. I'm like WikiLeaks. I'm like Julian Assange. I won't forgive, and I will not forget what you did. I'm not sure it would have been quite as easy to get us in that war and to keep us in the war if it wasn't for the mass media being co-opted. I'm serious. I'm just not. You can't ignore that. You can't downplay that. The strategic importance of using the mass media as a form of propaganda, which they did under Bush, under Obama, and well, it doesn't matter now. They've got the war. Doesn't matter now. You've been in the war for almost 20 years. You actually control less land now than you did when you first started the war. I'd say it was a loss. But you know, one thing Peter Lavelle, he's got a show on RT, Crosstalk. He talks about that ancestral DNA. He doesn't call it but the warmonger DNA. And how every president is about getting it. And it's in his generals, and it's in all the, they love war. They love destruction. You constantly get war, you constantly get destruction. And the ones that say he'll have the least, you'll get more of it. You know, Obama supposedly didn't like Netanyahu, didn't like Israel, but yet they do this $1 billion arms deal. It never ends. It never slows down. It gets worse and worse every year. Movie came out, Open Secrets. Talks about a woman that was a translator in Great Britain, and a thing came through from the Americans asking the British to help them get information to blackmail other nations at the UN. Here's your question. Is that something a legitimate country would do? If you truly believe you're fighting a war on legitimate grounds and you're going against, you're defeating the bad guys, do you really have to do that? No, you don't. That's something a criminal organization would do. We gotta blackmail these people so we can go attack other people that we know we don't really have a reason to do so. But I mean, we're dealing with the, we're really, I think America has lost that post-World War II honor, you know, we've lost, that's gone, man. That's gone. I think that with Trump, the world is moving on. The world's moving on without America. And I don't think America will ever get that back. Even if you got another Obama type figure that's bowing, and I don't know what America is right now, or what this country is right now, the identity of it politically, but I can tell you that it's definitely lost that legitimacy. Oh yeah, that's gone. That's gone, baby. And I'm not even sure you care about that. But once again, get back on subject, I think that everybody out here, under the sound of my voice, has got to be ready, or at least ask themselves, you know, questions about what will a war with Iran look like? What will a war with China look like? What will a war that consists of a nuclear, biological, or chemical exchange look like? And what you need to do. And you know, it's just crazy that all the time I was a conservative, I read about survivalist stuff, and it was kind of like, I read the fiction stories and stuff, and it wasn't until I became a socialist and started reading about philosophy and reading of and understanding the means and modes of production, means and modes of production, things like that, and realizing that you already have socialism for the rich. You already have this redistribution of wealth to the rich. It wasn't until I started understanding that I really understood or understand now that you got to prepare yourself. You got to. The Democratic Party is not one to be trusted either. Peace, y'all.